So welcome back, guys. My name is Amlan, and in today's Make Points Free campaign, we go about looking at how we can buy a health insurance policy under acko. So once we have entered into the acko site, or basically the acko app, here you can see it's written car, bike, health. These are the different categories. Since I want to buy a health insurance, I tap on the health category, and then I can get a quote depending on whom all I want to insure. So I already have added figures for myself, my spouse, and my child. Then I click on continue. Now you will be required to put in the date of births here. So like once you do that, then basically your pin code, email address, and other things, you get a code. So this is basically like the acco code that you get. So this is 25,843 plus GST. And I really like many features of acco, like it has zero waiting period. So many other policies you have to wait for at least a 2 year thing, and like there are certain exceptions. I really like what I see here. You can check out the different policies, different features here. I'll prefer going ahead to continue, and then you will be required to ask a few questions. So I will tap on continue, and then it says, does anyone in the family chew tobacco? So you write honestly whatever is the real thing here. So if anybody drinks alcohol maybe few times a year, and then has anybody been hospitalized or had surgery in the past 10 years? So it's already written yes. So I just confirm that. So here it's written like what was the reason for hospitalization. So it was a small kind of accident my wife had, and she had plates inserted like in her ankle. So that should be it. So do you or anyone covered in this plan had been advised to undergo any other surgery hospitalization in the past 2 years? um, like we already said, like this was because of the earlier reasons. The earlier one actually is more or less maternity related, so we'll just put that. So received advice to undergo extensive lab test in the past 2 years. Well, that is no exactly, but you can read what that means. So my wife had like X-ray, so we'll just put here. Okay. Uh, so everything was normal, so there was no issues. Like we go ahead. Long term recurring health conditions, you can just check this. So if anything is there, something like this, so you can like mention, otherwise no. So are me or my wife pregnant? No. So I actually typed this while we were seeing the video. So wife had ankle fracture last year which needed like plates to be put. So I have written that here. So do this, tap on continue. So here you can see like you have to put in all these details, and then like you can proceed. So once you have put in the details for the people who are to be covered, so here myself, my wife, and my son, I tap on review and verify. So here on the next page you can see that we are almost there. We can pay for our policy now. Second would be to schedule and complete medical checkups for our family, and upon a successful evaluation we'll receive our policy within 1 to 2 working days. So like who needs a medical checkup? Like me, my wife, and everybody. So you can see more questions here, so don't worry. So in case you want to read. So typically I have received like on call, so it's not lab test as such. So you can read all this, like it's important that you understand this, but we have an on call doctor evaluation, and that doesn't take more than 10 minutes. So that should be it. So now I can tap on continue, and like I have to put in my address and then the payment part. Once you have put in the address part, then you put in the nominee part. This is basically in case you happen to pass away, the insurance holder, then the policy benefits will be given to the nominee. So I decide to nominate my wife, and I will be putting her mobile number here. As you can see, the next page is wherein we finally get to make the payment. So this plan covers me for 1 crore rupees. You can read policy details and other things. And here you are supposed to finally click on buy now in order to buy the policy. So I have tapped on buy now, and then obviously I need to make the payment. So for the payment, I have like there's different options. So I can pay using credit card, UPI, other things. You can see I have got this request from acko, so I will go ahead and make the payment. So here it says send 30,000 to acko general insurance, and then I say okay. The payment has been made, and instantly it reflects in acko that the payment has been successful. So it says that a doctor will contact us to discuss the health history of a family, and upon a successful assessment, we'll get the policy within 1 to 2 working days. So this is how basically how you get your insurance under acko. Now it's very important to understand like how much you are getting insured for and other things. Why I have decided to take a health insurance policy under acko is that there is no waiting period, and I mean you get a lot of features in acko for which I may have a separate tutorial, but which you can also look into. I can now go to my account, and here later on under health I will be able to access my policy as well. And if it's acko, like everything is online, so you actually get like here policy copy and other things. So there you go, acko India has already sent the proposal form. So like the policy and everything will be issued, and the proposal form and everything is already here. So hopefully that today's tutorial helps you knowing how you can book a acko health insurance. And trust me, the benefits are huge. I mean, if you see what all is covered under acko, it's like pretty amazing. I have already had a car insurance made using acko. This is not a sponsored video. I really believe in these people. And so like I believe everybody who is taking like a health insurance, they can go for acko, because really I have my regrets about taking my policy from care and other market leaders. I really think acko has helped me well with my car insurances, and I have the same trust, and therefore I'm going for the health as well. Until next time, it's me, Amnan, signing off. If you have any queries, please do ask me. We will later see on how we can register a claim under this policy and get our claims settled, because that is actually more important than going ahead and buying a policy.